Culture Pavilion in Davos. Really delighted now to be joined by Rohit Nayak, the founder and CEO of Ecoad. Tell me the life cycle of a plastic bag from start to finish.
So in a nutshell, I would say a plastic bag that you use starts its way back a few million years ago, where a biomass gets buried into land, and in a few million years it becomes petroleum, and then you dig it out and take it, transport it to across the world. Let's say in US, you transport from Middle East to US, where it is then being used, distracted distillation, and then it's being used to create plastic. A lot of labor, a lot of electricity, a lot of chemicals get into it. Then there's a huge supply chain where finally it reaches a consumer in, let's say, a shopping mall, or let's say a corner retail store, or maybe a restaurant. And there, when you take something as a takeaway, you take this plastic bag and probably use it for a few minutes, and then you throw it away. So
what are you trying to do about it?
what I'm trying to do is to make cities free from plastic carry bags, because it is mostly the problem of convenience. It is where the consumers start using plastic just because it is very convenient, in spite of thinking that what it takes to bring that plastic to me. And we are trying to make cities free plastic bag by creating used newspaper bags. So we have a lot of newspaper that goes to recycling and waste once we read it. So we take that newspaper, and then there's a process that we have developed which uses it to make very strong paper bags, handmade.
And you're helping women entrepreneurs to do
Yes.
this.
So we are employing 220 women right now in Pune, India, to make these bags. So they are upcycling used newspaper to make really strong paper bags, which are sold at a little higher price than plastic carry bags. And consumers are happy because they are able to contribute to the society, to the environment. They are doing their part by paying maybe 10% extra or 5% extra.
And tell me, what effect has this had in your home city?
So in last 1.5 years, we have replaced 1.3 million plastic carry bags, which translate into a few tons of plastic garbage not ending into garbage dumps, which means that even if you don't consider the pre-cycle of plastic carry bag, we have reduced a lot of plastic, we have prevented a lot of plastic bags in getting into the garbage dumps. Now when it goes to garbage dumps and it decomposes with the organic matter, and when it rains, it translates a lot of toxic chemicals inside the water table, inside your water sources, and the people living across these garbage dumps, near these garbage dumps, they are facing a lot of health problems, and it is one of the major reason for cancers in the development of cancers in that area. So in that way, a lot of impact has been brought in, because it is a lot of plastic is not getting into the garbage dumps, and all these effects are getting reduced drastically because of that.
What's next for you?
This model is working well in all cities, and we are supplying across India. Now we have over 200 franchisee inquiries from across the nation. People do like this model. It is lean, it is less investment, and you can start manufacturing these bags and help society. So we have 200 plus franchisee inquiries from across India. So we want to take it across India. At Davos, I have also been talking to people from South Africa, from Mexico, from Nepal. They also loved the model. And in fact, I was in touch with somebody from the government from one of the countries in South Africa, and they loved this model. They want to replicate it there. So that my immediate focus is to make this model replicable. It is replicable, but to make it bulletproof and make it into a single booklet which anybody can take and replicate it and start creating impact in their society and in their own city.
Thank you very much, Rohit, for stopping by the Hub Culture Pavilion here in Davos, and I'm Edie Lush.